constant battle against the ketchup. Pisses him off every single time.
What's up guys, welcome to another video. Today's video we are going to Kisumu. This is us on our way there. We're going to visit my sister, my younger sister who just had a baby, her second one. Someone also wanted her hair braided and my sister coincidentally needed her hair braided too. So we are going to have the person that braids my sister braid Sammy's hair too. The time lapse over there is showing us coming down from the highlands, coming down into the lake basin. We got there after a couple of hours and Ella was out playing, but she did not want to play with us. Look how she's looking at us like she doesn't know us. And she ran off as soon as she could. Later on, she was excited and really wanted to carry our bags.
She might be able to carry that one.
No, let her. She's a strong lady. Let her huku, mom. Bring it here. Not there, here. After settling in, we got right into business. So this is me cutting the extensions of my sister's hair so we could easily take them apart before she has her hair cleaned and ready for the next set of braids that she will be getting.
No wonder I don't have.
We then set off to the nearest shop in the city. This is the Best Lady shop to get the new extensions. We got some for Sammy and some for my sister. So it was late in the evening and we were in a time hunch. So the first shop or salon that we saw open, my sister went in. We had no time for familiarity or anything. We just needed it done because the person who braids the hair was coming in the next day to do their hair. So this is my sister having her hair cleaned. They normally clean it, shampoo and everything. And then they oil it and then they straighten it or blow dry it. So this is just to help the hair loosen up before it's braided. This helps the braider to not struggle while braiding the hair. All this while I couldn't help but wonder how my sister survived the heat in there because of the blow dry, and it is already hot in Kisumu. You know, the humidity and the heat, it's just a lot. So this was like 7 in the morning, and as it turns out, me, Sammy and Ella are the only early risers in this house. So we had to keep Ella in check for the few hours so my sister and the baby could get as much sleep as possible. Soon, the salonist was here, and as soon as she got in, she went right into work. A couple of hours later, it was Ella's turn, and they had to do it when she was asleep because she cannot stand people touching her hair. So it's easier to do it when she's asleep or just when she's woken up before she's fully aware of what is going on. Ella's hair took the shortest time to make or to braid because it was only like 20 minutes and she was done with it. Soon it was Sammy's turn to get her hair done.
Is he still sleeping?
Yeah, he's sleeping. He has a headache.
Yeah.
She's getting her hair done. Let me show you the behind. It's beautiful.
Hey, baby.
Then it's not a favor.
A couple of hours later when I woke up, they were still at it. So this is like 7:30 in the night. I had mad respect for the lady doing the braids because she was on her feet from 8 a.m. up until 8:30 p.m. strong. So this is after all the girls were looking pretty, having everyone rocking their braids. We then decided to go out to dinner because it was too late to actually make dinner by ourselves. And Ella's body language tells it all. She was really enjoying her chicken. So this is the second day in the morning and I'm out here preparing corn for githeri. Githeri is a popular dish in Kenya, which consists of boiled maize and beans that is then sautéed. I was doing this and sorting out the beans. My sister was out there preparing the jiko, the fire that was going to cook.
Nawasha jiko, man. Like githeri. Githeri.
What's on that serviette?
Cooking oil. It's the easiest way to wash a jiko.
So a jiko uses charcoal to cook. When the charcoal burns up, it hits the sufuria or the pot that then continues to heat up the food. So that's the bag of charcoal out there. And what my sister has on top of it is a serviette that is filled with oil to light the charcoal. The oil takes longer to burn or keeps the serviette alive longer, so then the heat stays on longer to heat up the charcoal. Mafuta kwa serviette. Mrasta, unasemaje mrasta?
Tuko tu Kisumu, Kondele. Ati unasema?
Si kondele wewe.
Hapa ni karibu na Kondele.
No, you say Tomboya. Tomboya Estate.
Tomboya Estate.
Kondele is where? Tapeleka Kondele. Kwa rafiki yangu anaishi Kondele. Uone Kondele alafu
Hey, little girl.
Okay.
How are you feeling?
Good.
Why are you sitting where you are?
Because the fan's right here.
How are you feeling the braids?
Just kidding. I like them. I'm just getting used to it. My tender head is adjusting. But I like them. And I respect every woman who gives braids, does braids, and who also receives braids.
How long are you seated for?
What, like 5 or 6 hours?
You're looking nice.
Thank you.
Do the thing, do the thing.
What the?
Lick it.
I can't. What am I supposed to say?
Guys.
But you
In the
guys never
kitchen.
talk your videos. It's really just like a snippet and then
I know we
So
need
in
to
the
talk.
kitchen. And so what are you making here? for us?
Making tacos.
Tacos.
We didn't have the right taco seasoning though, so I'm not sure how the meat will turn out. There's a really specific taco seasoning you use
Yeah.
that has certain things in it. But
Yeah.
this is cold now, so I don't want to microwave it.
Yeah, you know, most of us haven't tried this.
Huh?
So I haven't.
Really? I feel bad we don't have taco seasoning. I wish you guys could try it with the taco seasoning.
So we have the veggies here. The seasoning. And just a question. This
Cheers!
yeah. What is it made of?
Mostly flour.
Flour. Which flour?
Just like an all-purpose flour, I think. I've never actually
So
made
it's
it.
wheat flour.
Yeah, so you can do wheat flour and then corn tortillas are the real tacos from like Latin American culture. They use corn tortillas, but I never use corn tortillas. Love, what kind of flour do you use for chapati? Is it the same as tortillas? Yeah.
On purpose.
So there's, because you thought they tasted somewhat similar? Kinda? Thin, less sugary chapatis?
Yeah, and without oil. You know, oil makes the chapatis so they're just like.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, now that you've spoken, they look like it.
When you make chapatis, you just dump them on the pan first and then you put oil. So if you don't put oil, they turn into that.
So the bad thing about the tortillas that we found in Kenya is they do not stick. They break really easily.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Yes, so this is the making. is the meat of the taco. Hey, you said what's its name again?
Taco meat?
No, the
Tortilla?
tortilla. Yeah. I think that can be enough.
Is that enough? Okay. Do you want a cheese on there? Or
Just
no?
everything.
You want everything?
I'm a everything person.
Okay. Cheese. Okay. I'm gonna melt the cheese in the microwave.
So it goes in the microwave. When making this meat, what are the contents in it?
So it's usually just ground beef, onions, and taco seasoning. Because the taco seasoning has like cumin, paprika, onion salt, garlic salt. It has like a whole list of ingredients. So that's pretty much all you put in the meat because almost everything goes on after. Sometimes people add beans into the meat too. Personal preference.
Beans can also be used.
Yes. Do you like a lot of pepper or a little pepper?
Just medium.
Okay. What about tomatoes?
Yeah, like a lot.
A lot.
Yeah. I think that's going to be enough.
Okay. And then lettuce. And then do you want avocado on it?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay. We need to cut that. You can end the video right now.
Yeah, we just added some avocado.
We added avocado and now we're gonna wrap it.
Yeah.
If there's any Latin American Hispanics watching, do not diss me on how I fold burritos. So I fold it like a burrito here. Because when you have a lot of stuff in it, it falls apart. Oh, and these tortillas do not work. Love, should I double wrap the tortillas? They break. Or should you just get a fork? These tortillas are trash.
Double wrap them. If they'll be enough, you can double wrap them. But in my experience, it doesn't really help even if you double wrap them. They still break.
Really?
Yeah. The tortillas. That's my brothers. He put a lot of meat in it, yeah? Yep.
Okay, we're not gonna fold
This is gonna be a
sides.
wholesome meal.
Alright, I didn't fold the insides because it's gonna break again.
Wow.
There.
So here is their outcome here.
It's a taco wrapped as a burrito. With bad form. Turn the video off.
My guy is happy.
I'm a happy client. He has his tea here. Waluya tu waluya. Na mluya mwingine hapa amekataa kuwa mluya. Why are you not drinking porridge? Oh.
Kukula. Leo pia. Hebu kunywa kabla tukutane. Hii Monday inakubamba, si ndio?
I think it's funny how as a kid you're always forced to eat, and then when you're grown up, then you really just have to find food on your own. No one is looking after you. Take me back to when I was a baby, man.
She had a twin brother, Glaucus. She rode on top of the
No, analia na akishashiba anacheza amefurahi mpata nguvu.
What's up? Your tortilla broke. Completely broke.
Oh,
Completely.
I'm just eating the wraps
Andromache
or
was
the toppings.
both their husbands had been
Still
stationed
good though.
and Andromache
Did you just hold up?
Mine is holding up a bit.
been thrown from the city of
Struggling, but it can still does.
They were both very tired.
I have mine here. It's already broken, but still sorting out the beans first.
After breakfast, it was then time to continue with the githeri dish me and my sister were preparing, and by now the jiko had finally caught heat and was ready to cook.
What are you doing here?
I want to put the maize into the beans that is over on the jiko so they can boil together. It's soft maize, so it takes around the same time. Just clean them. Oh, the Americans call it corn. So I did it wrong. The corn should be at the bottom, not the beans, but who cares? That's real.
So this was supposed to be on the pot for a couple of hours, and we were going to leave it boiling, and me, my sister and Sammy were going to take photos and go visit our home in the village.
What are you pulling out?
No, guys, pulling out maize hairs. Maize hair. Corn hair.
We're taking all that work to get up. It's making it easy for me. We're moving.
We had taken out Ella to play with her friends for a couple of minutes before we left, and she decided to climb the stairs herself, all the way from the ground floor up to the 4th floor, and she enjoyed it.
So she just went up 4 floors by herself. Charity, she has climbed all those steps by herself.
So this is Ella all dressed up and looking pretty, ready
good.
for the photo shoot and the journey that we have ahead of us.
Good. Who's blushing? Who's ready to go out? Who's watching the door? It's like you're keeping me, man. Hey guys. Naitwa Susan? At Susan Owino's Gardens.
Susan Gardens.
Owiyo Gardens.
These roads are trash, man.
The highways.
Amazing.
Yeah, the roads to here are a tough journey. But
Look at that view.
Cute. Those were
yeah, take a peek at this view. Amazing, right? There is the airport over there. Yeah, and we are taking advantage of the view, taking photos, nice photos. Yeah, and Ella is not feeling the photos.
Ella was having the time of her life, and she was very, very happy, which is, I kind of give it up to Sammy because she always manages to make her smile for the cameras. Us guys never get that chance. We'll show you how the pictures turned out, and they're some of the most beautiful photos I've ever seen in my life. So these gardens, on Google, they're supposed to be some paradise.
Yeah,
but when we got there,
it's been a while the grass is growing up.
I think they might have added too much salt to the broth because it was not worth the hassle. The roads were so hard going up there. And then there was no grass, there was no amenities or food or anything. It's more of a picnic ground.
Yeah, you can see
Anyways,
people
the grass was all dried up, and they're planting trees alongside the views. So I don't know how that's going to work later on. Anyways, it was a good time we had there before we decided to head back to the village, or to head into the village. Soon it was my time to get photos, and I don't know, no one ever teaches us how to pose for photos, so they become really, really awkward moments. Anyways, I did my best, and the views from this place were amazing. That's about the only good thing around there.
not all the way.
Hili ndege gani na land sasa? So it's a very good layout and such. Ella wants to go up and explore. It's just not well taken care of, I guess. Like no green grass and everything. Seems like they're still building, but has potential to be a really nice place because of the freaking views.
So we soon got to the village, like an hour later, and Sammy tried her best to get Ella in her best moods because she wanted to get pictures of her in the sunset. This here is just a compound appreciation video because of how much, how nostalgic this place is to me. I spent a while here trying to figure things out and my life out. We then jumped right into business. Yeah, look at Sammy standing on business over there.
You holding Hazel over here, and I'll walk this way. Yeah, I'm just kind of candid. There you go. Okay, look down at her and smile.
Ella, Ella.
Kamba. Niangalie vile mama.
Okay, let me check those.
she wants her uncle. She doesn't want to.
Uncle is interested.
Those turned out really nice.
This is who's being looked at. Climb, mama. Go up.
Oh, those are perfect. Okay, do you want a few more with Hazel? Or were those good?
What up, my people? We are here with Emmanuel.
What up? Magwar.
And Ella. So we are in a small village called Magwar, out here in Western. This is home. So we've been in Kisumu for like I think a day or two. We decided to come check out the place, see how it is. It's doing good. It's a very empty house though. There's no one around. In a few minutes, I will show you. I'll take you on a tour. Yeah. But anyways, this is it. This is the gates. Yeah. Sammy and Charity are out here doing pictures. They're posing for a video.
You're practicing.
You're glowing, man.
The sun.
So this is the front of the house. The house is still in construction. It has been being constructed for a while. You know, they just take it slow by slow. Anyways, so this is the front. This is where you come in from. Boom. And then that's the house. And then this is the main house. This is my dad's house. They're trying this, you know, garden thing is where you plant things in sacks. Anyways, this is boom, house time, dining. Yes, I'm switching them on. It's a blue light. My God. Okay, I can't find the lights. Chaisha hivyo watu wangu. Yes. Much better. So that's the dining room. And that's, what color is that? Pink or purple? Pink. Hot pink. That's almost like purple. Like lilac. And then there's the blue thingy. And then there's white. And there's a blue light here. So you know man's is old. And then there's a brown thing over there. Anyways, and then kitchen. This is the kitchen, really big kitchen. Still under construction. We haven't put in like the things that are needed over there. And then this is the first bedroom, but it's locked, can't access it. I do not have the keys for it. And this is the second bedroom. a bathroom stroke toilet. And then the master. The master is an ensuite, but I can't access it. So that's it. That's the front of the house. Yeah. Out here doing some small gardening. Oh, those are strawberries. Ha 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 ha. Shocker. Shocker.
So these black tanks are tanks that we use to store water that
Charity.
we harvest from the rain,
There's
which is
strawberries
collected from
out
the
here,
roots
man.
and from the roofs and then diverted
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. I was wondering what those are. Strawberries. So this is the back of the house. Back. And that's like the store and such. And this is the kitchen door. Yeah, kitchen door. Anyway, so now I'll take you guys to my Esimba. Oh, gardening. There's some spring onions over there. And spinach. And managus. So now we continue on. That's the front. We go. And there's a small farm over there. Bananas. When I used to live here, there used to be like a kale called green farm right over here, but it's not working anymore. And this is my Esimba. Yeah, it's in very rough condition, man. I haven't been here in a while. Yeah. It's a 1-bedroom thing. To have the nice chairs over there. This table is gifted to us for our wedding, as our wedding gifts. And then there's the double-decker bed, and then a kitchen over there. See the gas cookers on the floor. That's how you know no one lives here for a while. Ay. Anyways, that cooker thing was given to me by my dad, that was given to him by his dad. It's a hand-me-down from the 70s. And just normal gas cooker over there. Our housekeeper is the one who uses the house to cook and such. And this is the bedroom. So, have an old computer. Music, music is a must, And then fan for the heat because of Sammy. Also got that when you were supposed to be living here. Anyways, yeah, so this is the bedroom. So I remember, this is where I was supposed to live first when we got married, because I was living here full time, doing work on the farm. I was raising chicken in that Mabati house over there. Anyways, so I remember, the night before the wedding, me and Sammy were here, and her parents wanted to come talk to her. So they came in and they looked at the house, and I could see in their faces, they were like, "What? Are you sure you'll manage to live here?" It's a very small room. That bed is 3 by 6 feet. So anyways, I put the mattress up because no one sleeps in here when I'm not around. Yeah, so let me show you guys more. So we have a chill chair over there, and then there's these are avocados and mango trees. They're supposed to be grafted. They're supposed to already be eating the mangoes, but someone made the best out of us. Don't know what those are, but they're there for a reason. And then we have kunde, water tank, and there's a shallow well over here. And this guy here is Brian. Brian, what's up? What's up? Brad is feeding the kale, collard greens, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, then there's the bananas. Banana farm. Brian tells me they just planted corn here too. This is baby corn, maize coming up there in between. But the plan is in the future to...
Bear with me for my excitement about seeing the bananas,
The
but
plan
I
is in the
love
future to have
bananas.
grass here.
It was so
That's
sad
what
that I
the
couldn't
chef
take any of them with me
Check
because they
out
are
the
not
size of
ready
those
for harvest
bananas.
yet. After that, I
Hey,
went
hizi
back
mandizi
into
siku
the
hizi
house where
zinakubali.
my brother and sister were having
Well,
tea to
check
cool
hiyo
off from the
manze.
journey.
We. Ndizi is ndizi. Eh?
Afterwards, it was time to head back to my sister's place in Kisumu. That was it for this week's video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you guys, and see you next time.
Acha poa,
Gift from Walter.